least 1 minute of video is needed to start highlight. Okay. I can't see you, Ruby. Okay. Learn more. I don't know how in the hell. I see. Oh, there you are. Okay, I can see. Okay, I can see Rosa. I can see Rosa. Ruby, if you're still on. How come I want to see? There you are. Hold on. Okay, Deanna, I got you as a moderator. So, okay. So, yay, Ruby. Okay, Ruby, I'm going to make you a moderator too. Add. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna, it goes up and then it kind of disappears. So I don't know. So I'm probably gonna miss comments. So keep asking and asking and asking. I don't know. I wonder if I can, let me see if I can go on my laptop to see if I can pull. Hi, Rosa. Okay, y'all, this is gonna be a very quiet live, which is really hard for me because I love music and I can't. Did you? I haven't. I didn't text the group. I'm nervous. This is not my first live, but it's my first live on this channel, which I am nervous. And the reason why I did it is because they save your lives and upload it automatically. So this will end up being a video, so a tutorial, which I'm super excited about that. So let me see if I can see. I shared your live. Oh, thank you so much, Rosa. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna do, so any, if y'all wanna, Deanna, how's baby girls feeling? Okay, I wonder if I could see. Let me see if I can go to my other channel, switch accounts. No channel. Let's see. Let me go over here and see if I can go on this. And let me go to Bravo. I don't even know. Kim is live. Thank you, Beth. Okay, I am. Thank you, Deanna. She. Okay, I am. Holy shit. Thank you. Oh, that was just too loud. Okay, so I'm going to subscribe and hit the notification buttons. All. Okay, so I can see the live on this, which is gonna be fine. And awesome possum. Okay. Oh yeah, no. So look at, we're gonna be over here. Okay, so hi Lisa. Hi Beth and Chris. Okay, so we're gonna do the Pendleton, the Dreamcatcher Pendleton. So so let's see. I have already pulled Ruby. close your eyes, no, just kidding. I pulled colors. I am going to do, it's going to be a very neutral color palette. It is going to be, we're doing brown, like the brown. So we're going to do my favorite brown, which is gingerbread, olive drab. I know you do. I know, Beth. I know you do. So that's why I wanted to get on here, and you can watch it, rewatch it, so you feel comfortable and confident, but you'll be fine. I promise you. It is not, it's not hard. I think you overthink. I think you just look at the whole template and you see all those pieces, but you just break it down and just take your time and it becomes amazing. Okay, so then we'll do Kelvin, and then Bisbee, and then Light Old Gold. So this is that. We're gonna drop the micros just to get some good feeling, because I don't do 2 coats on this style Pendleton. And then we are going to do the Dreamcatcher. The outside of the Dreamcatcher will be black, and we are going to do kind of green. We're gonna do greens for the feathers. So we're gonna do some ombreing in. Hi, Tammy. So that's my sissy-in-law. And so we're gonna do a little bit of, so we've got quite a bit of colors out here. We've got the 5 core the 5 core colors for your Pendleton. I prefer that many. And then you have the black, and then I have coordinating colors to drop on top of that. And then I also have about 6 colors for the feathers. However, I'll most likely use more. So I won't know until, oh no, I'm not showing up. So yeah, I am using 11 colors. Hi, Shan. Hi, Amy. Hi, Denise. There you are, Kelly. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to, I see you, Kelly. She blocked, I did not block you. Hi, Erin. Okay, I'm gonna point you down. Can you all see that? Let me see. Okay, does that look okay? I probably should have made sure that this was a good view. So we'll go from there. Okay, so what I basically, most of you already know how to do templates, I'm sure. And so I line it up like this. I cut a little, like about a 2-inch strip off, and then put back the backing, and then I line it up, then I pull that piece off, and then I hinge it. And once I hinge it, I just go ahead and set it on my cradle and use my fancy dancy MV wrapper. Now I have 2 of these babies, because this is a tool that you do not want to you don't want to be caught without. I will link it in the description. It's from Midlands Vinyl. It is the MV wrapper. I love it because it's long. Look at that. One false swoop. It is the length of the template. This is a 30 ounce. So it is amazing. And so basically what you just do is you just pull back. You just pull back right here. Right there. Let it just pull back, and then I'm just gonna go like this. Now I prefer glittering my templates on a cup. It's just because it just works better, y'all. I'm telling you, this tool. I wonder where my other one, because I got the other one with the 3 little birds for Mama, and I don't know, because this is my very first one. And listen, I got this baby one, and then I didn't even know they had an XL, so I'm gonna have to go back and get the XL. Oh, Kelly, that's not cool. And then you go right there. And so, so I do use the stainless steel depot. So this is a Hog 30 ounce. I probably am gonna order a case from USA Tumblers, but I gotta use all my other ones first. Okay, as most of you know, I love doing bottoms. Like, I love it. So I think it's fun to continue the design to the booty. And so that's what I do. So this is the inside of a Pendleton. So these are like elements, and then I have a feather. And so here is the seam. So I'm just gonna pop this on here. And there we go. So the size for the bottom, I use 2.1 inch for the bottom circle, and that's for a 30 ounce. For a 20 ounce, I just do 2 inches. So, okay, let's get this party started. I am going to use my inserts. So this is a 30 ounce insert. And then there we go. So let's get this party started. My daughter was really cold. I'm now hot. So I'm gonna turn down the heater. I also wanted to show you, this is what I was doing earlier today. I did my drip. Here is the honeycomb swirl drip. So, and then I did a matching pen. And then here is the bottom for this one. Oh, I gotta work on the view. The view. It's because I'm doing, I have to, right here. There we go. Okay, so there's that. That's drying. And let's do this. So once I get all set up, let's see. I don't want you guys to see my computer. I really need a bigger area. I'm just saying. I really do. Okay. Just want to make sure you can see it. It has a major delay. So, let's see. Where is it recording? I'm trying to get so you can see it. I'm trying to get over here. Oh, see? Is this better? Let's see. Hi, Bacon. Can I see the seam? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I want to There it is. Okay, so my size for this cup is let me show you. Okay, so my size right here is 9.905. 9.905 is the width by 9.2. So very little seam. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good, right? Okay. So I think this is better, right? Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Oh, so we're gonna do I always work from darkest to lightest. So we are gonna go ahead and do the black, which is the netting part of this, the netting part. Okay, little pieces wanna try to come up, so you just have to, I just want you to be able to take your time on this template. Okay. Again, this template is on Yaneli's site. Okay, see, there's tiny little pieces. This is, when you buy this template, this is the first one. So we're gonna have that beautiful Pendleton background peeking through this netting. Okay, and so you're just gonna lift up these little pieces because it sticks, and then just slightly. Hi, Chris, how are you? Okay, so I didn't. Okay, see how there was going to be that one piece. See, there's that one piece that wanted to pull down. Oh, there's a couple pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these pieces and I'm just going to put them back. So this one is right here. And I promise you, this is probably the most time-consuming part right here, is getting this part off. This is the hardest weed part, and it's not hard, it's just I sometimes want to go back and see if the line just didn't come straight. There, this tiny little itty bitty piece, and then get yourself a good weeding pin that you can just stab and, oh, that didn't sound right? But there you go. And just make sure that if any piece lifts up, just go back and just push that baby down. And then now you have this piece. I just want to make sure, see, there's another piece right here. I just want to make sure I didn't, it's right here. There we go. I appreciate all the support, you guys. I know that y'all, it's so late over where you're at. I just couldn't get myself together this morning. Had to do some errands. This one is there, but I'm not too worried about that one. It becomes pinstriped and you're not even gonna see that. So I'm good. I'm good with what we have right now. Okay. And we're ready. So we about to just hi Mickey, how are you? How did your notebook turn out? Your abstract. I kind of was, I wasn't watching you guys. I was listening from the outside only because I was working here and I wasn't able to see any comments. So I didn't want people to feel like I'm ignoring. Okay, look, voila. It is just that simple. Now we are gonna pour this black in. And like with, this is on a stainless steel base. I am gonna drop my micro. This is Table Mesa 2.0. This baby gets everywhere. It's really thin. I'm just gonna go like this and I'm just gonna push it. And I just want it to give it a nice, just a nice, good coverage. There we go. So I hope you all had a nice weekend. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Okay. Okie dokie. The black gets everywhere, and this is Table Mesa 2.0, and that is a micro from Red Rock Glitter Girls. In the description after, I'll put a description of the colors that I used here, but everything will, all my tools and supplies, I'll put links in the description of the video. I always roll to make sure that I have a good, seal on it. And it's kind of satisfying, that crunchy noise. So I will do these feathers pretty much after I do Bisbee. So I'm gonna do 4 colors. I'll do the feathers, and then I'll drop that last color in. So there's that. Hi, Rosemary. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Okie dokie. So there's that. So I can barely, I got that stupid screen protector thing. Okie dokie. So here we go. So the Pendleton design starts at the seam. So that's why I don't start over here. I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to go from one. I have my colors in order of how I want to drop them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I just label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So that green will be that one. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to do, I'm going to do this brown first. 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And there we go. I don't number nothing. I'm horrible. I'm not. Okay, I will preface by saying I went and took out this middle line. So this centerpiece is only 2 pieces and not 4. So when I'm pulling this big, like the big arrow, it pulls in 1 piece. So I just pull those out just because it's just easier to pull. Now, and now you just have to, you have to visualize the pieces that are behind the feathers. Like literally, you are gonna miss tiny little pieces, and that is quite all right. I'm just letting you know. You will miss them. I miss tons of them all the time. I'll go back. I just want to make sure. Yep, ends good. Okay, so look at, I have in between this feather, in between that feather, and then I have these two little pieces for this. And then let me just pull this. Sometimes it's easier for me to go down than go from bottom to top. Kelly's in the house. But thank you all so much for coming in and supporting. This is just, that's awesome. This is nerve-wracking. It's just because at least I could have my music and I could be singing, even though y'all don't want to hear me sing, but at least. Okay. Just remember, as long as you know the direction of these pieces, you'll be fine. If you all need, like, I know when you get this template, Yanelli does provide like a color chart, so you can see where they're supposed to be peekabooing or, but if for some reason you are like, yeah, girl, I cannot figure this out, comment below. I will help you. Okay, so here we have this now. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So here we go. Start pulling in the pieces around the Dreamcatcher. So it's these. I will say the first color is the hardest color. Oh, great. She's already knows I'm going to mess it up. No, you're not. You are not going to mess it up. I promise you. Just that first one you have to. So I am not looking at my color chart. I personally didn't make one for this, so we're just going to be over here and okay. Okay. There's like this baby little piece right here, and then this is the triangle. I'll show you after I weed it. Okay. Boom. Thank you so much for all the likes, y'all. I really appreciate that. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There's that. And here's this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So that it's just repeating your numbers. So this is the design. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And then it should be main, center, and then 2 off. And then we're going to do this. By the feathers is where I always miss pieces. I'm not going to even try to, oh crap. And when you're pulling off pieces, just push them off to the side, because that will happen. You will pull a piece that you didn't mean to, and then you just need to be able to put it back. And I believe it's this, 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 this. Okay. One, and it's this one. Right? You just have to get this first one, I promise you. First one, and you will be, it'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, did it. I think by George, I think I've got it. Now, holy moly. Now I will toss these. I do have a trash can right here. I will toss these right away, because when I pull my next pieces and I pull the wrong, I do not want to have to look for them in the mix of a whole bunch. So here we go. So hold on, let me go through. Oh, you know what? It's not. Okay, here we go. So there's this, and then here is what the first piece. See how that shape, those shapes peekaboo between the feathers. It'll make sense, I promise. Now we're gonna do brown. And this is Gingerbread. It's one of my favorite browns, and because I have micros on top of it, and so there's really no exposed adhesive, y'all, I just pour it. No problem. We're just gonna pour, and we're gonna get that glitter right up on there. I do, when I'm smushing the glitter in, I go with the seam, because I don't want to shove glitter underneath it. You will get glitter in that seam, but I just want to keep it at minimum. So I always go with the seam. And there will be a little bit of contamination, and I'll show you how I solve that. It's just a really easy fix. See? There we go. And voila, first color down. We will drop micros on top of this, but see, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Beth is gonna kick my butt if I say that. So this, I refilled like some of my jars. I restocked, and so they're really, some of them are really full. And yeah, I'm gonna have glitter all over, and that is perfectly fine, I will tell you. Yep, we are here to support you. This is just amazing, and I appreciate it. I'm really horrible at, I gotta look in, I have to look in my computer. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop Oh Shit, which is a micro. It is not the exact color, but it's perfect. She does have a few different browns in micro, and I will say Oh Shit is one of my favorites. I use it all the time. And you just, You can use OK Corral, Abuelita. But this is my favorite. It's not a lot of exposed adhesive because I am, Gingerbread is a 96, so it's fine. But it just gives me that extra coverage, and if at all there's any exposed adhesive, it will cover that. And it gives me nice, good coverage. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put that in. And look at that. One color down. Voila. Okay. Now we're gonna use, we are gonna use my 2 greens. So, look at that. Voila. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, I tell ya. You are so funny, Tammy. Okay. So now, again, second 2 is gonna be olive drab. So this is like basically olive, exactly what it is. It is a dark, dark army military dark green. And it is one of my favorites, and it's a color that I use on camos all the time. So we're just gonna, it's gonna be the next. Oh, you know what? It didn't look like it got, I didn't push it. It doesn't look like I pushed it in there. Oh. There we go. Perfecto. Okay, so we're gonna do 2. So this is, and it's just, this design is just a repetitious pattern. Okay, I'm gonna follow the next right there. And we're just gonna go right here. This is gonna be 2. We're gonna just start coming over here. And you're just gonna sometimes peekaboo into this. So this is the part that I'm telling you. Okay, so this piece that I pull off right now, this would actually, for you, it will pull in 2 pieces. But I released the compound path, and I just removed this horizontal line, so it pulls in 1 piece. It just makes it a little bit easier when you have more of a detailed design. And so, see how this tiny little itty bitty corner, and I'm crazy. I go back and redo this, even though if I didn't pull this piece, you wouldn't see it anyways, because I pinstriped the feathers, so you wouldn't even see it. But for me, I go back and I do it because it'll just drive me nuts. So as long as you have these shapes down and you know what they look like, that's all you're doing is you're just pulling now. There we go. See? Easy peasy. Just take it 1 step at a time and you are good. Now I do like to go from here. I'm gonna go to this side. I do like going from top to bottom. It's just easier for me. There we go. And I'm surprised that oh shit, wrong piece, wrong piece, wrong piece. Oh crap. So I want that little piece, and then you just push that little piece right back. There we go, right there. See, sometimes you start getting all, I got this, and start weeding really fast, and then you pull extra pieces up. So just slow it down when you're pulling by the actual netting and the feathers, because little pieces like to come up. Yep, the OG green. I love it. It's my favorite. Olive green. Favorite, 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 favorite. Okay, and remember this is, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So we're gonna go in the inside. And then we're just gonna pull this. See, easy. We got this, people. Hi, Brandy. Brandy, I have one of my hearts right here, and it smells so freaking good. And my car smells so stinking good. I put it in my car the other day when I got it, and it was all nice and hot on Friday. Then it's freaking raining here since last night. Rain today. And there we go. There's our first, this is our second color. Now we're just gonna go ahead, clean up my mess. I do have a little trash can, but I'm just gonna use that right here because it's just easier. Okay, olive drab, baby. And then I'm telling you, when you put your pinstripes and your offsets, ties in all of these colors. I promise you, I will say I use usually two different colors of pinstripes. I use two different colors of vinyl. I will say it like that. And the pinstripes, I use 3 different sizes on this. I use a bigger size to do the diagonal. And because the design is so busy, I use very thin pinstripes on the horizontal. It just, for me, it just looks better. And so you showcase the glitter. So the vinyl and the pinstripes accents the design instead of overpowers it. So it just completes it. Yes, ma'am. Smells so freaking good. And so she does have, and I will say, even if she has like a regular cut and then a micro, depending on the like the finish or whatever type of glitter it is, sometimes when you cut it in a micro, it becomes darker and some of them becomes lighter. So it just depends on the nature. There it is. That's what I was trying to say. It just depends on the nature of the glitter. And I will say, now, here's the thing. You do not have to use regular cut. You can do micro the whole thing. It is up to you. However, I use a regular cut and then I fill in micro because it gives the look of a 2-coat tumbler. So it gives it texture and it gives it a little bit more sparkle, because a little bit thicker vinyl, it just, I'm telling you, it just looks gorgeous. I love to use different finishes, different types of glitter. And so, voila. And I really don't have to worry about it getting in the others, just because, man, I really cut myself. However, I will say your hands will look like this when you use micros, because that baby is fine. Okay. Oh, so pretty. That's Lilo saying hello. Oh, it's because Brianna just walked by. And Lilo thinks Brianna is the love of his little life. And that is our cockatoo. And Ziggy's in the background. Can you say hi? Hi, Ziggy. And they're going to sound even louder because I can't put music on. Well, I guess I can put like instrumental and spa music, but I don't want to put myself to sleep. Yeah, they're really pretty. Look. Okay. We're going to now do Kelvin. So Kelvin is just another form of an olive. It's still in that same color scheme. However, it's just a little bit brighter. So it is, I still consider it being like an army or an olive green. It's just going to be a brighter color. And this is a 64. So watch how much texture it gives. It's going to look really sparkly. And so it's going to make it almost look like it's a little bit of a chunkier glitter. And then when I drop the micro on it, it just is it's like a chunky mix. It's just going to be beautiful. Watch, 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 watch. Okay. So here we go. One. And we are just going to pull. So remember, this right here would pull in 2 pieces for y'all, unless you release the compound path and you take that vertical line, that vertical stripe off. So that's just what I did. The seam is the seam, so it will always be 2, but that seam piece would be 4. Okay. So just remember when you're pulling, don't forget that little triangle, this shape. Sometimes I've seen people forget that shape, and so they're thinking, oh, it's off. It's just because of that tiny little thing right there. So we're gonna do this. I feel like I wish somebody was here. Like I wish Deanna was here, so I feel like I talk to somebody. Okay. Remember, you're just gonna be pulling. I think. Nope, see, I pulled off a piece right here. Nope. Where's the piece? Look at, see, I pulled it. I pulled it. I pulled the 2 pieces off. I can see. Now I'm going to have to find it. Where is it? It's like a triangle and it has a tiny little piece attached to it. It should be like right here because, oh, it's right here. See, it is right here. Okay. Put this piece on. Well, apparently I've been stabbing it too much. I've got big old fingers, so. Oh, son of a gun. Yep, right there. See? There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is why you keep these little pieces here. Okay, and then we are going to do this piece and this piece, which is this. Yeah, these birds, they drive me crazy. Absolutely crazy. See, these little pieces of the olive right here. I missed it. Look at, see those tiny little pieces? I missed that. That goes to the olive color, which is fine. I will, I'll fix it. I'll go in there and just touch those tiny little pieces up. We're good. We are perfectly fine. But I told you, you'll miss pieces and it is quite all right. I usually try to make mental notes because they're pretty much the pieces that I miss all the time. There's like pieces in these feathers that I always miss. But I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Congratulations to Denise on, that's so exciting. Grandbaby. I wanna be a grandma. But my son, our oldest son, is not there yet. And then right here, right here, right here, right here, and right there. Remember, it's gonna be in, oh, that's olive. That's supposed to be olive right there. But it's this one and this one, and that one. Voila. So I missed a few olives, and I will do that after this one. Oh, my floor is going to be a mess, but it is what it is. Okie-dokie, here we go. See how thick that is? So that's considered, this is a 64. But, oh, it's going to be like a burst of dark green. Oh, shit. I forgot to go up. It's all right. We're just going to pour what we have. I have all these little pieces in my glitter. And what I should be doing is doing the bottom too, but I'll do it after. Okay. Let's just go back right up here and do it. Go right here. Right here, right here. You guys, oh my God, I can't, man. But I want this to be a video so people can watch and not be intimidated by this design at all. I'm just making sure I have it all. There we go. See how thick that is? So it gives it great texture. It's not just real flat. It's good. Look at how sparkly that 64 is. Look at how sparkly that 64 is. It's gorgeous. And then we're just gonna fill in any of the exposed adhesive. You know, if I just did a regular Pendleton, it would get 2 coats. It's not a big deal. But because I am not even trying to do 2 coats between the Dreamcatcher or anything, so absolutely not. I'm gonna go ahead and rub it in, roll it, I mean, and I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna do, so you can't see the difference between the colors on here, but I promise you there's difference. There's difference. Could, instead of doing Bisbee like a neutral, I could do like a Chantilly right there to brighten it up. And then do Bisbee last. And not do light old gold, but I love light old gold. Okay. Okay, so because I don't want any of that thick, look at that. See, it looks like 2 coats. Look at how much thicker you've got the flatter, the fine, and then you've got that pop of like a little bit more thicker glitter, that 64 cut, which would be like a medium to a mini chunk, in my opinion. I mean, because it's thicker. It looks so nice. Look at that. See, we only have 2 more colors to do. Hi, Shariah. How's my girl? Look at that. Can you see the difference in the colors? I'm not sure. Stop it. You're not, oh yeah, you can. Don't be intimidated. I'm gonna do the gold. I'm gonna do Bisbee. Bisbee is one of my favorite colors. It's a perfect neutral color. Watch it. Look at it. Oh crap. Let me do Bisbee right now, and then let me go back to do, I wanted to do those olive, the olive drab really fast. But let me do the Bisbee right here. And so far, there hasn't been any contamination in that seam, which is amazing. Ow! And be careful if you have one of my weeding pens. These suckers are sharp, and I stab myself all the time. It's not even funny. Look at this. I love it. Hold on, let me put this back. Just because right by where Okay, where is it? Right here. Right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and just drop. I'm gonna take a brush and I'm just gonna drop the micro. You're not gonna see it. So I'm just, oh, there's another one though. Where was it, y'all? Right here. Take it, and then voila. You're not even gonna be able to see it, but if you've got issues like me, then you're gonna want for good. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Let's go from this side so my glittered hands won't. Oh, don't be nervous. It's not, I'm telling you, it's not hard, Deanna. Just FaceTime me. We'll do it together. We shall do it together. Now, there's multiple variations to this template. There's one where it's blocked out in the center so you don't see the peekaboo of the Pendleton, if that's what you're more comfortable with. There's some that doesn't even have the nets of the Dreamcatcher. There's just multiple variations, so you just pick what you're comfortable with. I just like it to peekaboo through. And this design can be completely customized with any color combo. There was another piece that I missed, but it's quite all right because, again, remember this whole Dreamcatcher, if you miss one of these tiny little pieces, it's not a big deal because the whole thing will be, the offset file will be on this netting and the feathers. So it is quite all right. Just know the shape and you're good to go. You just have to take it extra on those points because those are the pieces that you usually miss, is these tiny little points. See, that was brown, but I'll just do it with that other one. Okie dokie. Now we're gonna go right here, right there, and then here's between the feathers. And okay, so when you do this, you're gonna seal, after you glitter, you're gonna seal it, and then you're gonna epoxy. Depending on the kind of glitter you use, sometimes you can do like a nice flood coat and go and pinstripe after one flood coat, if it's fine or all micros. However, it's usually 2 thin coats in my opinion. Then I sand and I do pinstripes. I pinstripe the Pendleton part. And then I go in and I do another coat of epoxy, thin coat of epoxy. And then I do the offset. It almost makes it look like the offsets are kind of like a 3D effect. It looks really nice. And then you don't see where the pinstripes meet on top of each other, especially on this part. You don't see any of the bumps. It's perfect. There we go. By George, I think I've got it. Okay, so we're gonna go spin, spin, spin. Woo! It's quite all right. And I believe we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna ombre some feathers after this one. Light old gold is pretty light, and I'm gonna be using at the tips some of them dark colors, and I just don't want it to get into the light old gold. So who knows? And then, okay, I will say if you own Bisbee Micro, let me tell you this baby attaches itself to everything. So I do recommend you using Micro Bisbee with a paintbrush or with a brush. You will thank me for it, because this baby stays. Yep, we will be doing it. Doing it. Okie dokie. So here's Bisbee. And so I am just going to take it and I'm going to push. This is a very dense brush. I did get it from Amazon. However, I will say micro brushes will be coming very, very soon to Red Rock. Super excited about that. This is a very dense, so you can really pack it in. And really rub it in. It looks like I'm using a lot of micros, but I really am not. I promise you, it's not a lot. I'm not wasting a lot. Okay. And there we go. This will get everywhere. This color, no joke, no lie. I think I missed a spot. I think I missed a corner. Yeah, see, right there. Totally missed a whole freaking section. Okay. It's quite all right. I'm just gonna do and then just go right back in there. And voila. We are good. We are jamming. So the next part, when I ombre, this is my favorite way to use micros. Micros ombre and blend so well, and I do use blending brushes. I use makeup brushes. I'm not even gonna lie, and how you would do a smoky eye, or and you're doing your eyeshadow is exactly how you use micros. Look at that shit everywhere. All over. Yeah, it's gonna be everywhere. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Just remember, this is gonna be very light. Okay, look at everywhere. When I tell you everywhere. This color, everywhere. Okay. Now, when I ombre feathers, I don't really have a plan. So I'm just gonna be opening, all these. And so remember, when you're on, you want, look at, I have all kinds of colors. I don't stick with just, I think I'm gonna do one with just browns. Look at, I'm using them all. Don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge. Can you all see that? I don't know if I will use them all. However, I need to have them all ready because I'm literally just gonna dip. So what I'm gonna do, let's just do this. We are going to do, here we go. Let's pull our first feather and let's just go for it, okay? Remember, there's gonna be little pieces, so you just need to make sure that you're just pulling the feather pieces. Okay, here's our first feather, right? You do not have to do this. This is just my favorite way. No feather looks alike. If you look at a feather, no feather looks alike. They all have different colors and everything. So this is the time to just create. And then we're just gonna create. Just gonna create. gonna build. Just gonna build. Oops. Wrong color, wrong color. Look at, I'm gonna start pulling in darker green, like brighter greens now. Just do some highlights down the seam, down the spine, and just create. And it's gonna look like a hot mess until it doesn't. That's basically what it's gonna look like, that you don't know what the heck you're doing. Watch this. Bright. And I love freaking the Chantilly. Like, love it. Well, to be honest, I freaking used all the colors. Okay. There we go. And there we got it. So freaking pretty. Now I'm gonna do kind of the same way. I'm gonna turn over here and I'm gonna do that same, well, it's not gonna be the same, but I'm gonna use the same color thing that I did. Yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, so here we go. And this is how, my favorite way to use micros. My literally favorite way. Look at, voila. Okay, gonna go back. I just did just ever so tiny little bit of black. Just on a little bit. Just on the little tippies. Okay. There's there. Right there. Then you start and just moving it, pushing up, start blending out. It will not be the same, but at least it'll be the same color scheme. This is satin. Satins are like metallics on amazing. They're like, I don't know if I can say that on here. That's why. This is Poppin' Bottles. This is like a champagne-y color, but it pulls a little green, so it goes really well with, the greens. And there we go. See, it looks like a hot mess until you smash it in and voila. Right? Awesome, Possum. Okay, now I am going to pull this middle one. I'm gonna do some greens, but I'm also gonna do some browns in this one. Okay. Let me just pull some black. I need to do some of this. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, there's somebody's crying. Let's see. Sorry, it's so quiet because I'm trying to concentrate over here, adding colors. Go. We'll do that. Okay. We're gonna do this. And we are going to not do this. We are going to do go. then I'm gonna do a little bit lighter white. There we go. And voila, feathers are done and diamonds. So we kind of did use all of them for the feathers and the diamonds. So olive drab, Kelvin, Clover, satin pine, Chantilly, Pippin bottles, satin champagne for that highlight, table Mesa 2.0, and Wishbone. See? Oh, I should have left them out. Okay. So I'm literally, we are going to do our last color and we are good. Watch this color. Let's see. Now it's easy to see the pieces, and you'll find out that you're like, oop, missed that one, missed that piece, missed that piece, oop, missed that piece. So let's see. This goes between the feathers. I hope this eases some of your guys' mind about this template. It's not hard, it just takes a little bit of extra time. But it is not hard. And this, it becomes really easy with your last one because you're just taking off all the pieces now. And you'll find that you miss some, but if they're tiny little pieces, don't worry about it. Just take them off and drop glitter. But if they're like a big chunk, you have to fix it. If it's gonna compromise the shape of the, if it's gonna compromise the shape, then yeah, by all means, fill it in, but like this. Boom, boom. It's like such tiny little pieces. Tiny, tiny pieces. And I will say, if you use a color that you have to, if you, oh, see, there's a brown right there that missed. Yeah, that's a little bit too big of a piece that I will manually put some brown in there. If you have to, if you're using like white, if you're gonna drop white, oh, my freaking, I forgot that piece. I need to remove that line. I always forget. And you want a white color base. It is harder to see the pieces on, when you pull the pieces, it's harder to see. I will say that it will be harder to see. Stop, Ziggy. I'm almost done. Oh, that piece is gone missing too. It's all right. I'll fix those after I do this one. See, there's some pieces over there. I'm just gonna, I don't have to worry about. Watch this, light old gold. This is a mix and it has full one coat coverage. I will say that. She is pretty. Oh, this is gonna look really nice pinstriped. I add the vinyl. Oh, yeah, this is pretty. Okie dokie. So we are going to go back and do some touch-ups. There is a brown piece right here, up here somewhere. Right here. Brown. So I'm just going to take this and stick it in there. That didn't sound right. That did not sound right. And that just did not sound right at all. Okay. Then this piece is most likely olive drab. And brown. Those were just like little bigger pieces, so I think that was it. I think that's all I remember. Now I've got to do this damn bottom. So there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look how pretty that is. Wait until it gets pinstripe because that is going to be gorgeous. I don't know. Let's see if that takes off the glare. There. Takes off the glare a little bit. Okay. Okie dokie. So I am going to do this. We are going to do brown first. Let me pull. I'm going to just stand up for this. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, we are going to pull the center. Trying to think. Yes, this bottom has to be freaking difficult because I have to make my life hard. but it's so pretty when it's done. Okay. So we are going to do brown first. So this is gingerbread. You do not need a lot. And I'm not even gonna worry about putting it back into, y'all, I use all kinds of brushes. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Now we're gonna do the outside. Okay. Oh shit. Nope. I forgot. I took off a line that I wasn't supposed to. Okay. There we go. I need to put the line back on the bottom. Okay, no problem. No problem. See? Fixed it. Fixed it. This, and this. Yep, that'll be it. Olive drab. Just gonna put it in here. Olive drab. And voila, that part's done. Now we're going to do that background. Kelvin. Okay, there's that piece. There's that piece. There's that piece. And this. Okay. Do Kelvin. Almost done. Almost done. And voila. Okay. I'm going to pour this off. This is a little bit thicker. And so for the feathers, I'm going to use brown and the off colors. So let's do, for the feather, whoopsie daisy. Oopsie daisies. Let's do, you know what, we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep it light. We're gonna do Bisbee. And white. Yep, we're gonna do these colors. for the, we're gonna keep it real light. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna just take it and then swipe up. Voila. And just like that, we have gotten an absolute mess. But we've got a gorgeous bottom. So let's clean up our place because this is a hot mess and I hate messes. I have to clean all my brushes tomorrow. And let me go like this. So the bottom will get, I will say the bottom gets 2 coats. The bottom rim gets 2 coats. I am going to do a black bottom. I can do black or I can do Bisbee. You know what? I'll do Bisbee. Let me do Bisbee. Okay. What do you all think? Bisbee or black? No. Thank you, Erin. See, the feathers are my favorite part. You know, I am gonna do black because I'm gonna tie it all in together because the pinstripes are gonna be, I believe, the champagne, like the gold. So the more of the Bisbee color. So I am going to do black. This will get 2 coats. This we will Mod Podge. Let me hold a second. Rosie, stop. Go. Come on. Rosie, come on. Okay, dokie. Now, usually my house sounds like a damn club. And so this is Mod Podge. Gonna take, it dries fast. And I just do it in sections. It will look like a light coat, and it's quite all right because I will do 2 coats. This literally dries so fast. So I'll be able to do it really quick. Heck, how did you see how that went? Whoopsie daisies. And then you even see this. So, voila. Then I'll do a video of me pinstriping it. I'll record myself pinstriping it and then epoxying and then doing the offset, and then I'll put it in one video to do that part of it. That part would probably be tomorrow because I probably can get at least one coat of, I think that this is going to need 2 coats of epoxy before I can do the pinstriping on the Pendleton, because it's because of that Kelvin. So the Mod Podge like dries super quick. So let's just go over the colors. I'm gonna just put the colors. We did these, and then we did this, and then we did that, and then we did this. Table Mesa, and then we added more colors for the feathers, and that's just, it's just black. So there we go. I'll have to take a picture of all these colors. I'll write them down. I'm not going to put them away yet, only because I will provide all the colors that I used in the description. All of these glitters are from Red Rock Glitter Girls, so you can snag you up some glitters and micros. I do have a code. I will link all the codes for the fancy tool. The wrapper, MB wrapper, I use it all the time. I have these 2 sizes. Where my 3 little bird one is, I have no idea. That's just weird because they're always right here. But this is, in my opinion, is a must-have when you're putting templates in. There's not the halos. There's just all kinds of tools. She does, they do vinyl, they do custom print vinyls, UV DTS, all kinds of good stuff. I will link them in the description, and with including all my codes for them, so you can save a little something something if you would like. But yep, there it is. So see, not too bad. I am covered in glitter because that is just an occupational hazard when you work with micros. That is just the way it's gonna be. So, but there we go. So there's the detail of this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's so much prettier in person though, I will say. Like, so pretty in person. My inserts and the star stand, they're all, we make inserts. We do tumbler stands. See, it's already freaking dry. dry. You put Mod Podge on a stainless steel base, that baby dries so freaking fast, it's not even funny. It dries sometimes before you can actually get the color on. So let's just put you down. But I would just want to thank you for everybody that joined me on my first TikTok live. I mean, not TikTok, YouTube. It's nerve-wracking because I love my music. However, I really wanted for you guys to be able to go back and watch this. And sometimes when I just record it, I edit so much and then I go through the steps so freaking fast. I wanted to do the live only because you can glitter alongside of me. You can watch this video and glitter at the same time, in real time. If I pick off the pieces a little bit faster than you, you could just pause the video and everything. So I appreciate it. If you don't already subscribe, I do appreciate that. That is so amazing. If you are new here and just watching me for the first time, know that I am horrible at looking up at comments because I just get in my zone when I do this and I'm just creating. And I just forget. I'm really bad at that. Then I have my mods texting me, look up. I miss so much. It's not even funny. But it's not because I'm trying to ignore. It's just because I get in my zone when I'm creating something. But I promise I'll get better. This is just so awkward. I am going to see if I can find a station or some sort of background music because this is not the business with this quiet ass live. You have a friend here, wouldn't be. Should have told my daughter to sit over here. She could have helped me. But okay, final coat. There. And there we go. We are all set. I will brush it the heck out of it. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. We will brush the heck out of it and I will seal it sometime tonight. Now I am in Southern California, so it is, I don't even know what the time. Oh, it's only 6:45. So see, not too bad. An hour and 45 minutes. That's not bad. So listen, I've glittered templates for 5 hours before. But there we go. So, anyways, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. There you go. Thank you for joining my first. Thank you, Shariah. Thank you, Mizzy. So thank you for joining this beautiful as we glittered this beautiful template. Again, this template is from Ellie's Crafty Co. I will link it, and it's in the Bravo inspired Southwestern bundle. However, you can buy them separately, and this is just the Dreamcatcher Pendleton. So I believe she has a horse, the bull skull. What else does she have? The horse, the bull skull, a bear. So she does have a few of them. So, But yeah, they're my favorite. I will say the Dreamcatcher is my favorite because I love feathers. And so, yeah. And I just want to do a special announcement. I believe I will start selling some of my templates. So I think my Pendleton bull skull will go up. A digital file will go up, and so I'm working on that, making sure it's as clean as possible because I create templates good enough to work for me. I just want to make sure that they're good enough to work for you. And so I'm putting together the offset files and everything so it is a clean file. So that template, my bull skull Pendleton, will be available shortly. So I'm super excited about that. And then I have a few other templates that will be available. So as long as they're clean enough, I'll go ahead and provide them. So keep a lookout for that. And then other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And hi, Yanelli, and I will see you soon. Oh my goodness, good for you. Oh, thank you so much, Rosemary. But anyways, I'm super excited. I'm nervous. It is, I don't know, it is crazy. So, yep, just over an hour. So I've just been on just over an hour. So that's not bad, y'all. I hope that you are no longer feeling intimidated by this design because it's just work with one color at a time, one shape at a time. And so you don't look at all the different shapes, you just look at the design and then you just work one color at a time. Just get in your little zone and you'll be good to go. So I love you guys and I will see you next time. Bye. I don't know how to shut it off. Let's see. Do we know? I don't even know. Right here.